anything.
Well, anyway, guys, we're off. Both players are ready. So straight away, I'm noticing that sYn's passing up in the mushroom. Dash is grabbing the mushroom in 1-1. So, oh, it has frozen. That is one small issue. Oh, we're all good now. So Dash will be grabbing fire in 1-2. It's to be seen what sYn's gonna do. I reckon he'll probably grab mushroom in 1-3, followed by fire in 1-4. But he could go for small fire. That's a possibility. So as I mentioned earlier, this is, you know, it has all the ingredients to be a really, really close match. Both these guys are, my word, I should be banned for cursing people. Now that's really unfortunate. It's possibly just a bit of race nerves. Possible. It's unfortunate as well. He'd actually played it safe as well by kicking the cookie shell, but yeah, just got hit by that Goomba. It's really unfortunate. So yeah, Dash is taking a pretty solid lead here at the moment. Sorry, I do apologise. I mean, it is only maybe about 15 seconds plus the fact it's a fire flower, but you know, it's still nice to have that starting off. Now, one thing I know about Dash is Dash doesn't watch the restream. Not sure if Flex will be relaying information to him, but knowing that you're ahead can feel pretty good. It can help with the nerves a lot.
Well, not only that, but also you watch the restream, you're hearing commentary. Sometimes it could throw you off your game a little bit, because you have to remember there's a 20-second delay usually between the actual gameplay and then hearing the commentary in the stream. So it may throw a lot of people off because, you know, they're doing so good, and then they hear what's going on 26 later, and they're like, "Oh my goodness, I need to like fix myself."
Yeah, absolutely. Like, if you make a mistake and you're listening to commentary, that mistake almost like happens twice. You die, and then you hear the commentator say, "Oh yeah, that was a silly mistake," or whatever.
And then you have cursing yourself for the next 5 minutes saying, "Why did I do that for?" But both these races are pretty good.
I expect to be one for Dash.
Just bear with me for a couple minutes, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, it happens. It happens.
Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, it's only marginally faster to hit the top of the pole, but it can be the difference between frame rules as well, so...
Oh, when you hit the top of the flagpole, it's supposed to be, and when you land on the top of the flagpole, Mario's butt doesn't hit the bottom steps, so he just goes right off it. Sometimes that can definitely save, especially if you're trying to save frame rules. And like I said, every single frame rule counts in this game. Oh my god.
Lost levels as well would be comparable. Whenever you're hitting the flagpole, you want to be facing to the left. That would also save more time. Facing left and hitting the top of the flagpole in lost levels, you know, a good thing. That's what you're aiming to do. 2, 3, you're going to be hoping that the pattern for these cheats isn't too rough. Dash hasn't got the worst one, but it's still slightly tricky. Nicely dodged there. Okay, so 2-4 isn't super demanding except for this elevator jump, ducking under that. Very nice. Nice, nice. Oh, he nearly dodged it there. He had started to duck, but let go too early, I think. So both small Mario at this point. I reckon Dash probably will start grabbing power-ups at this level. It is so easy to die here as well. Those two pivots are horrible. Thought of them. Hammer Bros not being very brotherly, unfortunate. There is a fire coming up though.
Them bros ain't loyal, that's for sure.
And a lot of people probably will be wondering, ooh, Flex Retro, that person has a very similar name to Dash Retro. That's because they're brothers. Thought I'd mention that.
They are the super.
And they have an amazing stream as well. Do check that out. I'm not so sure about 100% coins. I'm not sure if that's actually feasible, but forgetting his name. There was an all items task that was done a couple of days ago, which is very impressive. I can't actually post links in chat because it didn't go so well for me earlier. But you know, that would be something to check out on YouTube, possibly. So yeah, it's evened up quite a bit here, as you can see. You know, Dash has fire, which it takes on that Putaboo. That's unfortunate. Anyway, it's more even at this point, and I'm wondering if sYn is just going to continue without fire. Doing a pretty good job of it, so wouldn't be all that surprised. And that boy is sort of trolling there a little bit. All items, sort of all items in quotation marks, it would just be all power-ups and all one-ups. Oh, and stars. Yeah, so fireworks will happen if you get a 1, 3, or a 6.
And you don't want a 6.
Time. Go ahead.
You don't want a 6, that's for sure.
So if either of the runners see that they're going to get a 6 or a 3, they're going to try and slow down a little bit, and that avoids wasting time. Getting a 1 on the timer isn't a big deal though. You just, if you're going to get a 1, you just take the 1. Don't waste any time, as far as I believe.
I always compare getting a 6 to waiting at a traffic light.
Yeah, you're definitely hoping to avoid getting a 6. Okay, so sYn taking the top route. Very preferable to take the top. Dash saying no thanks to the top route.
Wow.
Very nice swag. Very, very nice. Okay, sYn just played a little bit safe there. Yeah, most people would buffer, like Dash just did there. When I say that, it means just holding the jump button before the stage, and then Mario will jump automatically, and it just makes that fast. stage.
And that's very crucial to do in this stage, especially with that pit right there.
Wow, that was really, really nice from Dash. Well reacted, well executed. That 4-4 Bowser kill isn't easy, especially with a pattern like that. So even though sYn is marginally in the lead, Dash having fire here probably does favor him just slightly. But yeah, now we've got the hard part of it, or the sort of the hard half of the game coming up. World 5 and World 6. Boy. They're pretty difficult. Yeah, this has been a pretty good run from both of them so far. It's also interesting just to see sYn go without power-ups. Oh my word. This is a pretty hairy situation for sYn. Very well dodged though. Interesting that sYn didn't take that power up there. It's pretty much free to grab that. He ran under that block, but just said no thanks. Okay, 5-3. I'm hoping both of them don't have too much trouble here. Those bullet bills can cause you a lot of difficulties. Dash has been getting... Oh my word. He dodged. Yeah, so they were pretty challenging for Dash there. Oh my word, my microphone was off. I need an award for being really, really good at life. Jeez. Well, honestly, there probably wasn't that much I could have added to this. I mean, this has been such an incredible race. I was basically just saying, though, the Dash is definitely wanting to Big Mario coming out of 7-2. Grab the fire in 7-3. No power-ups until 8-2. So having fire going into 7-4 and then World 8 is very desirable. Can't believe my microphone was off. Incredible. Yeah, Dash could game over, but you know, probably will start taking precautions. If Dash is unaware of how he's doing, he probably will realize that, you know, it's been a pretty good run. Oh, getting the lag. Yeah, sYn has to be pretty careful here, I think. I'm not sure if sYn got a life refill in 7-1. I don't think so. Yeah, so going into 8-1 with fire, it feels so good. Not only is it a bunch easier, but, well, actually, I mean, that's the main thing, it's a bunch easier. Although, Dash taking a sort of an unusual hit there. Possibly will be kicking himself a bit over that. So yeah, having to play it slow there, the only other alternative would be doing pipe jumps, which is very, very risky, especially at this stage. Yeah, it slows down just a little bit, that second to last pipe. Dang, dude. I sort of saw that happen in slow motion for sYn. Pretty horrible pattern as well, but yeah, it's quite easy for that to happen. Nice stairs from Dash. I'm gonna say will pick up this power up. Yep, does indeed. Fairly nice Koopas. So, oh, and we get the very cooperative Koopa at the end. It's nice when that guy decides to just get rid of himself. Yeah, it's just not coming together for sYn. It's really, really unfortunate. I do feel really bad for him. Oh my word! Dash and I were just talking about this earlier. It was almost a mirror of what happened before, except with the hammer this time. Yeah, so grabbing those power-ups can be quite difficult, but no more difficult than trying to take on the 4 hammer bros at the end. Right, sYn finally out of World 7. That's good to see. That was very, very well reacted by Dash. Just the experience is starting to shine through there. It was well done. That death in 8-3, God. It's happened to so many players. And, sorry, just got distracted there. Goes for that wall jump, doesn't quite get it. Sorry about that. We're 2 rooms away from securing that victory. This has been a really, really nice run for Dash, with the exception of 8-3, but we don't talk about 8-3. Oh, I think Dash just wants to keep it interesting. Oh no, not at the end of 8-1. I think this is probably just a bit of nerves. Possibly. Very nice. 21.06 for Dash Retro. Congratulations on the win. Very, very well deserved. And sYn will just be finishing up. Possibly, if following the race channel, might relieve some nerves if there were any in play. Yo, congrats. That was very, very impressive. Obviously, we're just watching sYn finish up. He had a bit of a rough time.
I did too. I didn't think I was gonna win that. Oh my gosh. I kind of panicked in 8-3 and went for like a really dumb thing that whenever I get into 8-3 big, I don't know how to quickly bop the guys, even though then I die, I'm small. Oh, quick bop, it's easy. But when I'm big, I just don't think to do the duck jump thing.
It was well reacted in that second hammer brew from the end.
I did too. I didn't think I was gonna win that. Yeah, the second time I did a nice drop kick and you know it worked out. I kind of panicked in 8-3 and
hey, Dash.
Went for like retro dually.
How's it going, buddy?
Whenever I get into 8-3 big,
because for
I'm hearing my voice twice.
I don't know how to quickly bop the guys. Even though then I die, I'm small. Oh, quick bop, it's easy. But when I'm big, I just don't think to do the duck
actual
jump
race
thing.
room to see like the last world of it. But you did a great victory. Congratulations.
Oh, is it me that you guys are hearing?
Oh no, it's all fixed. Not yeah, I realized it's coming through your stream. So if you have your desktop audio on, it'll be coming through twice. I imagine the restream will get that sorted though.
Yeah, you'll probably hear like 20 seconds later.
That's odd because I don't have the stream open on my computer. But either way, I mean, as long as it sounds okay now, thank you everybody for the good games and all that. Oh boy, I didn't think that I had that one. But you know, it's that old thing where you're coming out of the pipe after the water section and you don't see the IRC. You know, you don't see the other person's not done yet, and you're like, oh my gosh, and
I mean, if that's the first time you've checked like 5 or 10 seconds from the GG, that's even more pressure because you're thinking, oh wow, is he gonna dot done as I'm just about to grab the axe or something?
Right, yeah. Basically, you know, starting at the 20-minute mark is when I was kind of glancing over, you know, every once in a while.
Everyone's just like, wow, say, is it done? Is it done? Is it done?
Right.
And that's GG for sYn. A bit of a rocky run, but I mean, there was a lot going on there. Like, so many of those levels were done so well with just Small Mario, just passing up on all of those power-ups. Also, welcome sYn. I'm sure you've probably a lot to say about that, but, you know, even though it wasn't ideal, like, it was still very impressive most of the way through.
Yeah, no, Dash had a really good run. I was watching the stream, and I didn't get rattled by the 1-2. I was feeling like I could come back, and then I actually was coming back, but 5-4 just destroyed me. So
5-4 is evil.
I'm pretty sure I got hit in 5-4. I did, yeah.
Yeah, but man.
I don't think you'd be a speedrunner unless you got hit like 5,000 times in 5-4 trying to get through it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, obviously that death in 1-2, it's easy to get bogged down on that, but at the same time, if you just tell yourself the truth, oh, I can still win, then just sort of deal with it. I was actually doing a race yesterday where I died in the first Goomba. Good way to start a race, but yeah, you can just deal with it, I guess.
I do that all the time in practice, and so I'm so glad it hasn't happened in a run yet. I thought it was going to happen this time, because my when I hit reset for the countdown, my capture card went into no signal, and I had to reset the system again. So like with that like flustered start, I thought I was for sure going to screw up and hit the Goomba, but it didn't happen.
Sounds like a great technical day today.
Yeah. What I was mostly having issues with this run, it happened a few times where I ducked under something, but then I stood up too soon and just, stood up into the thing that I ducked under and got hit. It happened, I feel like 2 or 3 times.
2-4 or 3-4 where that happened? I think it was one before World 4, possibly.
I did it under... Yeah, I did it under one of Bowser's fireballs, I know, and then I think in a couple other spots. That 4-4 Bowser though felt great.
Yeah,
when I nailed that 4-4 Bowser, I was feeling pretty good about that.
Yeah. Again, I think you both played very well. Obviously, a couple of small things happened to sYn that ended up costing.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really close race. Just a few minor things happened. I mean, I'm glad I was able to, come within seconds at the end. I mean, I wanted to make it a really good race. I was hoping for more. It just didn't come together. And just little things that threw me off here and there with the fire and the jumps, like the 8-1 death. I was kind of like, what? But... If nothing happens, it's not interesting. So things like that don't really bother me. It was a really good tournament. I was surprised to even get this far. So it was just a really good tournament. And I guess Dash moving on to face Cosmic, which is exciting. I was hoping to maybe get a chance at that too. So so that's going to be pretty cool. I can't wait to see it. And
it's really, really exciting, especially going on to face someone like Cosmic. I imagine you're looking forward to that a lot, and of course, us the viewers. We're looking forward as well. I
don't know what to expect because I thought for sure, 100%, I was gonna lose to Lack Attack, and then our race was like 3-second difference or something. Like we finished really close, and so it makes me feel better about going against Cosmic, but at the same time, I'm not holding my breath on a victory. I'm gonna play it very relaxed and just enjoy the run. And who knows, I'm hoping maybe Cosmic's dog will jump on his NES and freeze it, in the middle of World 5 or something.
Never know, he might wake up and forget who he is, be like, oh, what is this? But as I said to Jackson before, his second race, the race variance is huge. Whenever people are coming outside of 2 or 3 minutes of their PB, of course you can win. And yeah, he managed to actually take down Cosmic in a pretty big upset. It can just happen. I mean, Cosmic, obviously the best player in the tournament, or one of the best players. I'm being diplomatic, but not invincible, of course. So.
Yeah,
I think you have a decent chance. I think you have a better chance than you probably would admit.
Well, I'm gonna do my best and try to bring it to it'll be my rocky underdog story. But hey, if I'm out, it'll it's like Johnny wrestling. I'm gonna have to Johnny Gargano. I'm gonna have to walk.
Just remember the montage beforehand, and I think you'll be all right. So sYn, obviously this will be your last race. I'm sad to see it. I'm always sad to see it, and this was me a couple of days ago as well. So I mean, as you mentioned, it's been a lot of fun. I definitely had no hard feelings about it, and wow, it's just been incredible. I'm very, very grateful to everybody who's managed to put this together. But yeah, if you guys have anything you'd like to say, feel free to work away. It's your time. are
just everything you said. Thanks, everybody. It's been fun, and I'll see you guys on the next race with Cosmic.
Yes, see you then. I'm looking forward to it. I'm just going to have a quick look at the calendar. I think we have one coming up tomorrow, although matches will start to be scheduled pretty much starting from tomorrow with a new week, and actually we don't. So as it stands, no match is scheduled for tomorrow, but there is a possibility of that now that the new round is starting. And with this, we're going into the semi-finals and round 5 of the second chance bracket. So yeah, good job everyone. Thanks to the Speed Gaming crew, thanks to Rupert for everything. It's been incredible, and thanks for having me again. Right, I think I'm done blabbing. It's been a lot of fun. I imagine something will be coming up after this. So have a good night, everybody. Oh, and GG to